Howdy y'all, it's that time again, time for the food journal. So this is going to be from Wednesday the 9th until today, which is Wednesday the 16th. But you know, actually I think I did Wednesday the 9th on my last one, so we'll just start with Thursday. Okay, so this was Thursday. This was June the 10th, and it was mostly cloudy. It was in the 90s. And let's see, on this day, the Just Do It in June challenge was to lift weights and remind yourself why you're on this health journey. At 2 o'clock, I had coffee and cream. At 8 p.m., I had a meal of fish, shrimp, and a salad. Got all the numbers there. Then I had some blackberries and whipped cream and another coffee. I had forgot to put butter up there with the fish and shrimp, so I added it at the end there. And that brings me to a total of 14 net carbs and 1,215 calories. And I got a little note here that says no ice cream again tonight. So I'm kind of having trouble not having it. I didn't have it the day before, and I didn't have it this day. So I was kind of just making a note that I didn't have ice cream, because obviously it was kind of difficult for me to choose not to have it on this day, or I wouldn't have marked it down. Okay, so my journal entry today says very hot today. The cats were panting when they came inside from playing out, except Norma. She hid under the porch in the cool dirt all day and came in damp and dirty. So Norma Jean got a haircut. It's all choppy, but at least she's cooler. I completed both Just Do It in June challenges, lifting weights that I made myself from empty bottles with pennies inside. And for the Remind Yourself Why, I just enjoy the energy and mobility that comes with a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so the next day is going to be Friday, June the 11th. And it was super hot. The heat index was 106 degrees, very hot. So at 11 I had coffee. At 7 we went out to eat. So I have a little note here that says these are estimates from going out to eat. I had mixed fajitas with queso and salad. So I wrote down everything that was in there and kind of guesstimated the carbs and calories. Then I had a couple of cups of coffee and a low-carb ice cream bar. My little blue note here says, apparently, the ice cream is like the chocolate. If it's here, then I'm going to eat it every day. Total net carbs, 17. Total calories, 1,125. Okay, so my journal entry for today says, oh my gosh, it was so hot today. Oh, and I got a package from Little, and it was loads and loads of the softest, most beautiful wool. I'm going to make myself something with it. And I know just what I want to make. A blanket and matching smaller one for the reading corner. I'm going to use a bit to make a baby blanket, but the rest is for me. And it's going to be huge. She sent me tons of the stuff, and it's such a beautiful shell pink. I love it. Just Do It in June challenges were to send in my weight and walk. I completed both. And just a little side note, that shopping in this heat is no joke. That is the truth. Okay, so we're on to Saturday, June the 12th. Another scorcher. We're having a heat wave. It's 100 degrees. The heat index, 108. It's super hot, super humid. Just hiding inside, really. I haven't went berry picking or done much yard work or fooled with the garden or anything. It's just miserable. So at 10 I had coffee. At 11 I had coffee. At 3:30 I had a triple cheese bacon burger. So that was a beef patty, 3 kinds of cheese, and bacon. And there's all the numbers for it. Then I had another, and I had a few pickled olives and okra. And then a coffee. So that gave me total net carbohydrates for this day were 5, and total calories 1,315. My little note in blue says, I'm getting used to OMAD again, but I'm having more coffee. So I got a little note here that the Just Do It in June challenge is squats and try a new food. And I said, I pulled weeds in the garden. Does that count for squats? I didn't do very much, though. It was just too hot and I came in. And I tried a new food, artichokes steamed with mayonnaise. And I liked it, but I don't think I cooked it long enough. So I think I'm going to try that again and try cooking it a little longer. So my journal entry for today says, so today I'm planning a meal for tomorrow. It's my brother-in-law's birthday, and I thought I'd prepare a sugar-free feast. I'm even going to attempt a dessert with cream cheese and lemon with a pecan crust. I'm considering going back to carnivore diet, and this would be a good way to go out. I'm just at a standstill with the weight loss, and I had really good results with carnivore, and my husband agreed to do it too, with the exception of his lunch items and raw sugar in his coffee. We are seriously considering it. Okay, Sunday. Partly cloudy, in the 90s, a little less hot, but so humid. Just Do It in June challenge was stretch or do yoga. And I did the Pink and Fit seated stretches for my challenge. And if you're interested in learning more about the Pink and Fit workout, that is my friend Latrice on her channel, Pink Motivation. And you can find her workouts there on her channel, or you could look on my playlist. I think it's Diet and Fitness. I believe I have a Pink and Fit workout on there, my version of it anyway. So that's what I did for the challenge. And let's see, I had a low carb beer at 1:30, 3 carbs, 90 calories. And then I had coffee. At 5 p.m. I had a meal of pork chops, fried cabbage, and green beans. There's some bacon wrapped shrimp with jalapenos, sugar-free yum yum sauce, another coffee at 6. At 7 I had one of the lemon bars, and I list all the ingredients in the lemon bars there. So I kind of added everything up and divided it by portion size, and that's a estimation of what the lemon bars were. Okay, 8 o'clock coffee, and that will give me a total of 20 net carbohydrates and 1,235 calories. So I have a little note here, created my first low carb sugar-free dessert. I had never cooked one of those before. Okay, so my journal entry for today says, I had my brother and sister-in-law over today. I cooked baked pork chops, green beans with mushrooms, fried cabbage with sausage, bacon wrapped shrimp with jalapeno, roasted new potatoes, and for dessert, a lemon cream cheese pie with pecan crust. We had a nice day. Everyone enjoyed their meal, and we played cards for a couple hours afterwards. Slim and I have decided that we are going back on the carnivore diet for sure. We'll just use what we have first and then restock for carnivore. Like groceries, I'm going to stop buying vegetables. Okay, so Monday, super extra hot again, 108 degrees Fahrenheit on Monday, the 14th of June. The Just Do It in June challenge is walk or hike and track your macros. I had a coffee at 11. At 5, I had some fried cabbage with sausage and teriyaki sauce. At 9 o'clock, I had an avocado salad, and I just listed all the ingredients. I figured it up on a piece of paper because I didn't really have a lot of room. So yeah, everything that I had in there. And then I had another coffee at 10 for a total of 17 net carbs and 930 calories. My little note here says it's totally too hot to go out today. UV warning and heat index over 110 Fahrenheit. The air ran all day. It's going to cost a fortune for June and July and August. Okay, so my journal entry for today says, I had a headache when I woke up, and I'm almost positive it was the beer I had yesterday. I walked a little on the treadmill today, just half a mile, but I did walk, and I always track my carbs and calories, so I gave myself a check mark for the Just Do It in June challenge for today. I was busy cleaning up after the weekend. I let everything get behind when we have company. I received my book in the mail, and I did a little preliminary work on book club. I had a nice long chat on the phone with a friend and fixed an easy supper of mostly leftovers from Sunday dinner. Headache finally left after 2 coffees and Tylenol. I always get a headache when I drink a beer. I'll have a headache, even one beer, the whole next day. Wine does me the same way. I just can't tolerate it, I guess. Okay, so Tuesday, this was June the 15th. Sunny and hot, again, super hot, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The Just Do It in June challenge was 1 meal a day or intermittent fasting and share a non-scale victory. So at noon I had coffee, at 1 coffee, at 6 coffee. Having a lot of coffee the first half of the day. At 8 o'clock I had a ribeye steak and a stuffed portobello mushroom cap. I've got all the ingredients there and their numbers. And then I had the final low-carb ice cream bar that was in the house and another coffee at 9. And that says that was the last ice cream bar. I shall not buy any more ice cream bars because I can't just have them every now and then. If they're here, I eat them up. Okay, so total net carbohydrates were 11 and total calories 1,390. So my journal entry for today says, honestly, it's just too hot to do much of anything. I let the cats out early for just an hour or so, and they were all ready to come back in. They seem to nap the day away and are more active at night when it gets really hot and the days get long. They start perking up about an hour before sunset and want to go outside again. I've been staying in and watching Last of the Summer Wine and crocheting or working on some Happy Mail. I need to catch up on some Just Do It in June videos. OMAD is not a problem, and my non-scale victory is I can give myself a pedicure with ease. And so this Wednesday, my results were not great. I was up a little over half a pound. So that just reinforces my decision to go carnivore again. So I'll be changing over to that in the next couple weeks. So that was my food journal for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys. Y'all have a great day and be sweet.